BFDI tour. We're so excited. It seems like a lot of you are ready for the Q&A. So, do you want to jump in?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what we will say is that there are 4 microphones. They're all on the ground level. We just want to give everyone a heads up. But shout out to the balcony for being incredible up there. You're all the best. All right, we have an awesome panel here today. We're going to bring them all out. Welcome the creator of BFDI, Michael Huang. We have creator of BFDI, Carrie Huang. Writer and director of Teapot, Sam Thornbury. We have the voice of 3 and Mince Cranes. We have the voice of Taco, Reagan Rizio. And we have writer and director of Inanimate Insanity, Brian Koch. Thank you all so much. We're going to do a really quick intro of who we all are. We're going to get right into the Q&A. We're going to start with Michael.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael, and yeah, about 18 years ago, I created a YouTube channel called Jack and Jellyfeed. We decided to upload BFDI to it 16 years ago. But you might also know me as the voice of Pencil, who blends.
Hi everyone, I'm Mikey's brother, Carrie. So I made a grave mistake today because I brought a pen plush, but I actually don't voice Pen. But I do voice Max, who I see right. Hi everyone.
Oh, yeah, I, Pen, also want to acknowledge all the X's out there.
Hi everyone, I'm Sam Colbury. I write and direct Teapot, and wow, I voice 9.
Hi everyone, my name is Mince Cranes and I'm microphone from Inanimate Insanity. And I'm also 3 from BFDI. Hello, I'm Reagan, better known as Taco in Inanimate Insanity. And also, very briefly, Grosker from Inanimate Insanity Season 3.
I'm Brian, writer director for Inanimate Insanity, and
The voice of Fab! I'm Adam, I'm the creator of Inanimate Insanity, and I'm the voice of Test Tube! Amazing. All right, well, we're going to jump right in. We have 4 microphones, and we're going to start right over here.
Hi, just remember to call me Super CB. You might remember me from the LA and New York tours. Just Mince Cranes, you know I'm the feature writer for BFDI and Teapot, right? But I have a very important question for you guys. So, Mince Cranes, here's this question. From the beginning of Teapot, why was one always left out?
Maybe Sam's helped Sam. Together, we should figure it out.
well, you might get some answers in Teapot 25.
Hello, Mince Cranes.
Hi! Nice to see you.
Yeah, I'm your friend. Yes, I'm your friend from the LA tour. Oh, nice to see you. Hi.
Thank you so much for coming.
No problem.
And right over here.
Hi, I'm Owen. I came to the LA tour a few weeks ago. My question is, what's your favorite episode ever?
Favorite episode ever?
I like BFB1.
I'm a fan of BFDI A14 because one show I watched as a kid was The Amazing Race, and I feel like the episode encapsulates a lot of that vibe.
I think the teapot, my answer changes every time we do a Q&A, to be honest, but I think recently I've been liking teapot 19 again, so I think I'm from that. But for it might be season 2, episode 11, like the Bunhead, like contestants have all the fun. It's a great episode, so yeah.
Oh, mine is the premiere episode that I was in at Teapot 20 because I had some of my favorite quotes. Should I do a quote? Do you guys want to hear that? So my favorite one is the fine, not now. X, don't worry. I'm sure Ford will help you. You got this, buddy. Sure, come on, little Mike.
This is definitely a biased answer, but I love truth or flair. I can't lie.
Yeah!
I really enjoyed the 1-2 punch of Kick the Bucket followed by Ultimate Reality Show, and I think kind of season 4, episode 6 to this episode that you all just watched, it's sort of a similar tonal whiplash of like super dramatic one and then a fun one for the lulz.
And I'll say, actually, I'll give a shout out to season 4, episode 5, the last one as well. I feel like the mansion, it's always fun to see Bo and Doe and Knight as the ghosts. It was a really fun challenge, and I really loved all the new dynamics. But yeah, great question, thank you. And we're gonna go right up here.
All right. We all know that writing a show with eliminations that viewers decide is quite difficult. Sam, was there ever a character eliminated that kind of ruined your planning for writing?
Oh, it happens all the time. And I think it's part of the fun of making the show. Recently, Lai getting out, I feel like changed quite a few of the plans, but a really early one, I would say, was Lightning. Like Lightning cracking open the moon, that was meant to be something that maybe happened when he was competing, but, change of plans after he got out. And I still think it naturally worked, but yeah, that was a big one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're gonna go right over here.
I wanted to ask all of you guys that if you guys have a favorite character to animate when you guys are like animating like an episode, or no?
Well, Black Hole's fun to animate because he has no mouth, so it makes lip syncing a little easier.
I actually do love that answer because I have to do occasional animation revision, and I love whenever it's like the announcer because that's a very easy character to correct compared to like an algebra which is impossible for me.
Wow.
That's an announcer quote. I have no genuine answer.
I'll give a shout out to Goo, rest in peace. But, because Goo is the way he is, I feel like we are able to get experimental with how he emotes. We have him now do kind of like thumbs up with his body, and like, it's always fun to get experimental with how the character, interacts with others. But, great question, thank you.
Also, sorry, can I just, where are we looking? Like, I don't want to miss the people, but I can't
Where's
see.
our friend who just said something?
Yeah.
Who asked the question? Yeah, where's the microphone up there? Can you, the person in front of the microphone, raise your hand and wave? Okay, great, you're right up there. Okay,
Okay, and
thank
then
you.
up there, I guess it's around the same point. I just want to make sure we're getting to see the people.
For sure. No.
Thank you.
And thank you. Yeah, we're gonna go right over here.
It's fabulous. Oh my god, my wig almost fell off. We're gonna ignore that. Okay, so hi, my name is Tyler. Can you turn towards the microphone?
Oh my god, my bad. Okay, so there were a lot of big changes in the remaster of Inanimate Insanity Season 1, but one of the most, totally different ones was how Loose Leaf's arc got resolved, with Pipper accepting him. I personally have the idea, and I know it's not the same, but I got a lot of comfort out of how well done representation was with why Loose Leaf exists. So what made you guys decide to pick this new ending for Loose Leaf? Thank you so much.
That's a great question, and I think for a while we had wanted to approach that story differently than we did when we were in middle school making a cartoon and not knowing what we were doing. So that was one of the biggest priorities. I think, honestly, probably in my mind, one of the biggest justifications for why to do the remaster. Because I think at first I was like, oh, well, what? It's like, it's still out there. People can still enjoy the original version, but I think we want to just reapproach it in a way that felt a little bit more just mindful of everything that Paper was going through, and I think we'll see more of that story I think going forward as well.
Oh my god, we go. Okay, yay, thank you.
Much like, I feel like the themes of the show, there was growth with us as storytellers, which I think is always good. But, great question, thank you so much. And right over here.
Well, nice to meet you, Leo. I think the cool thing is that if you combine Teapot 23 24 and 25, the length comes pretty close to movie length. So
Yeah, I think all three combined, it's literally an hour and 59 minutes. But so yeah, we just like T-Pod 25, we're just looking at it, it's 45 minutes, I think. So it's pretty long.
It takes a long time to defeat one.
Yeah, so it's pretty movie-like. Yeah, I hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you. Hi.
I was gonna say, I think don't quote me on this, but I think the Motion Pictures Guild defines a film, or a feature film, as 40 minutes or over. I'm pretty sure. So do with that what you will, but yeah.
We did it.
Thank you so much, and we're gonna go up here.
Hello, hi. Okay, so sorry for the long question, and sorry if I stutter. Fan didn't want to come up with me, but how do you guys write such amazing shows with amazing titles? Because me and Fan want to make our own object show. 'Cause I recently joined the OSC back in October, and y'all's show was just means so much to me. Leafy, she was my first favorite character, and in the paintbrush scene, when they came out as non-binary, they were one of my heroes for being non-binary. They made me so much more prouder to be one.
Well, Vivi says thank you for watching.
Well, I mean, in terms of inspiration, and first of all, thank you so much for it's questions like that remind us why we do what we do. So thank you for that. I mean, I think really just for advice in terms of starting your own object show. I mean, kind of like what we were just getting at with when we were starting the first season of Insanity. We didn't know what we were doing, and if we let that stop us, we would have never made anything. We're trying to be like, oh, well, let's make a perfect thing. Let's make it when we're better at it. The way to get better is to start. So don't be afraid of putting something out there that maybe you'll look back on and be like, oh, this isn't that great. Well, that's good, and that means that you've grown as an artist. So keep growing as an artist.
Thank you so much. I love y'all's show. I wish y'all the best with y'all seasons.
Thank you so much. It means a lot that the show means so much to you.
Thank you. Great question. And yeah, right over here.
Is this on?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, thank you. All right. All right, so I have a question for Ms. Crane.
Hi.
So with one's motive being recovery free, will 1 and 3 meet each other again? Free's motive is to not be with her again, or what will their reaction be like if they meet each other again?
There's just so much to tell. I cannot say anything. Just wait and see. It's so good. It's so good. Sam did such a good job. It's so good.
I'm really excited for you guys to see it. It's only a couple weeks away, T-Pod 25, so just stay tuned. It's right after the tour, so the second it's done, the episode will come out. So yeah, you'll see it very soon. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
And right over here.
Hi, my name is Zoe, and my question is,
You got this, Zoe. You got this, Zoe.
If your characters were edible, who would taste the bestest? Not including the edible ones. No, not including the edible ones.
My character is edible, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and say probably Taco.
Well, I voiced the floor, so it's probably the worst one on this list.
You might get a lot of feedback if you try to eat macaroni.
I'm gonna say as eraser. Erasers are very chewable. So we all gotta give it a try.
We all know that dough is edible, and that is how he met his end. So I would have to say dough. I think Yin Yang enjoyed it, or well, Yin did.
Yeah, and I think Lightbring would be delicious. I think it's gonna be a satisfying way to get a tooth workout or something. It's very hard on the teeth, I guess. But
I
yeah.
believe me. Who knows if I'm a mint leaf? No one's tried.
And I'm Pin, and my point tastes like paprika.
Okay, I'm also
sorry, this is a different question, but yeah, thank you so much for that.
Thanks, Zoe.
I'm curious, and we're not mad at all if you have, but we're just kind of curious because we just want to gauge the audience. How many of you guys watched the Teapot 24 League? Can you make a noise? Like, did any of you watch it?
Okay, security, get it all in.
We are fine if you watched it. We're just kind of curious to hear the answer. So, yeah, no worries if you did. We understand people get excited for it, but yeah, something we were curious about.
We're gonna go right over here.
Hi, my name is Jose. Michael Carey, you know me as last year how you said happy birthday to me. I was pretty happy, and my birthday was like 17 days ago, so it was pretty late.
Well, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday. Thank you so much.
I was about to ask, like, oh, do you have a birthday this year? But then I was like, wait.
Carey did not know me. But my question is, so someone told me this back in Discord, that was Robot Flower meant to be nicer version, or a flower, or like a butler?
Oh, like a butler? Like a kind of a robot servant?
Yeah.
I can never serve anyone except myself.
I think Robot Flower, I mean, I guess we have to ask who originally recommended her, but my thought was that she's just an exact clone, and the joke was sort of like, why would you want to create a clone of like one of the most insufferable characters at the time? But one last thing I wanted to add about Robot Flower is that only a couple months ago, I realized like a really cool like song title for her would be From Pedal to Metal, you know?
Oh, no, I get it.
Because she's now metal, you know?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers. And happy birthday again.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Welcome back. We're gonna go right up here. Yeah, just up in the corner, right over here.
Alright, now if you want.
Hi, my name is Layla, and my question is, can everyone say hi in their character voices?
Hi, Layla.
Hi!
Hi, Layla.
Hi! Hello, guys!
Hi, Layla.
Hi, Layla.
Hello, Layla.
Hi!
Hi, Layla.
Hi!
And this is Sidewalkie saying, hi, Layla.
Okay, and also, by the way, hi, I'm Bar!
Just like my co-host.
Okay, well, after I answer this question, we're gonna go.
Well, nice question. Thank you so much.
Bye, Layla.
And right over here.
Thank you.
Back left.
Yeah, we're gonna go back over here.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask who you guys were like rooting for in Teapot. It can be someone who was eliminated, but yeah, like who is everybody rooting for?
I'm fiery, and I hope that I win. It's still possible.
I was gonna say, I guess like, I tend to not want to publicly root for characters who are still in, but now that they're out, I feel like I'm really sad that Winter got eliminated, because like it's in their name, you know? Like, how can that happen? To win. Also, I love the New Zealand boys. We weren't gonna eat your chips.
I was gonna say winner as well until Carrie stole my answer. So I will say, I was kind of hoping Pillow would steal it. You know, I would like a Pillow win. So yeah, I would have liked that.
I'm not sure if this actually is funny, but like Rocky just like vomiting on himself. Like, Rocky, no!
That's a good answer.
I think one is gonna win.
And you know, Nickel was really upset with Pillow after that whole thing happened. But then, once he got out, he decided to root for Pillow afterwards. But that didn't work out either, unfortunately.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Also, can I get a hi from Four?
Four sounds high. Here's a long distance high five.
And right over here.
So my name's Natalie, first of all, and second of all, I'm so sorry if I stutter.
You're fine.
It's been a stressful week for me.
Oh, no worries.
So my question is, who was your favorite character besides the ones that you voice acted? Why?
My answer is always Leafy. Yeah, Leafy is gonna be my favorite.
It's Leafy.
You can't pick Leafy because you actually voice her.
Oh, that makes things hard. I'm gonna have to choose. Leafy chooses purple face.
I think a favorite character that's really tough that I don't voice. I think I have to say that Lai. I wish she had more screen time. You know, I always feel like her storyline is so interesting.
Yeah. Actually, I want to jump on II as well. I love paper. So yeah, I'm a big paper.
For BFDI, of course, I'm gonna say Purple Face because he's my new bestie and he's so stupid. And for II, I'd say Taco for obvious reasons. I mean, obviously, I have to say Microphone as well, but if I'm looking at another II character, I really love Goo. I think Goo is so cute. R.I.P.
I try to always throw it to someone different because I love them all. They're all my children. I'm gonna say Walkie Talkie. I love Walkie Talkie. There you go.
And I'm giving a shout out to Meatpad. Rest his soul. I love Meatpad. He's the best. So, great question. Thank you.
So much.
And right over here.
Okay, hi, my name is Rhodes, otherwise known as Little Ambassador 4511, the guy who tried to make the tailgate party this morning. If you saw on TikTok, but unfortunately UNLV denied it, so I couldn't be there in the morning. Okay, so anyways, Karen, it's literally, it feels like a fever dream, like seeing you right there. I don't want to make it weird, I'm like a huge fan of you, but like it's so crazy to like see you in person.
Well, that's so sweet. Yeah, it's a fever dream for me to be talking to you as well.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm like too nervous to answer my question, so like I'm gonna let Marker do it. Can the BFDI and BFDI characters ever have a way to meet up?
Well, first of all, that's like looking at my clone. But I personally want a Needle and Needy crossover.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, we definitely are looking into like some of the BFDI contestants sort of intermingling with the rest of the world. I think we're gonna like wait for like T-Pod to finish, but you know, I think their stories, there's more arcs for them to go through in the future.
I'm just a coin, but I know there's a dollar bill lurking out there somewhere.
That's a reference to Money, the BFDI character.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. And also, Adam, I'm sorry I fainted at the sight of you.
And also, thanks for hosting the tailgate.
Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, and right up here.
Hello, my name is CJ, and I want to know, will there ever be a canon interaction between the BFDI contestants and the II contestants?
There's a lot of canon between the two shows together. Will we see them cross over, Venn diagram style?
We've seen some with, Pencil showing up a couple of times. We've seen Fiery show up in the II Season 1 remaster, so who's to say it hasn't already happened, huh? Well,
yeah, I know that we've, Pencil appearing in II as well, that we've said that, that is the II version of Pencil and not canon. So if we'll get a canonically accurate crossover one day, we've had these shorts that promote the tour that have been really, really awesome. I think, it'd be very fascinating. Maybe like Jimmy Timmy Power Hour style, where it happens and then is undone somehow at the end. That'd be fun, but we'll have to see. Thank you so much. Yeah, and right over here.
Me?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hello, my name is Charlie. This is my first tour, so I wanted to ask kind of like a simple question. What inspired you to make an object show? Were you just oh, let's make a show about objects?
Well, Michael and I were big fans. In 2008, we watched the show Total Drama Island. And I think because Michael had drawn sort of icons and objects, and also I was really bad at drawing humans. I think if you Google Carrie Huang human drawings, don't Google that actually. So objects are easier. So I think we're just we want our own Total Drama Island, but easier to animate, and that's how we settled on the object show format.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. We're gonna go right over here.
Hi, I'm Diego, not to be confused with Potato Mango because we both share the first name. I'm best known online as OSC Maestro MB. I apologize if my voice sounds dry. You know, I screamed a lot at the episodes. A lot of people also did that as well. Is it fine if I just go on stage, you know, to just leave a few things on there? Yeah, because I'm not a VIP, but I just wanted to just give this to you.
Yeah, no worries. I would say if you could leave it with the microphone person over there, like we'll definitely make sure. Thank you. That's really nice of you.
Yeah, you'll get to see it. One is for Michael. It's a QR code to one presentation that I made. I basically just made a bunch of renders of the BFDI 25 stuff, all in Google Slides, believe it or not. Like, it's almost like spot on. Well, anyways, firstly, thank you so much for coming to the City of Lights. It means so much to us that are Nevadans. I mean, first of all, give it up to Jack and Jelly in animation! Thank you. Okay, well, anyways, this question is, you know, for the voices of Fan and Test Tube, you know, Brian and Adam. I want to ask if Fan and Test Tube are, you know, in like a queer platonic relationship, because there's some strong signs in Fan the Flames and point of no return, pretty much. Like there are some very strong signs in there. Like you've heard fans say, I'm not losing our kid to people or whatnot. And obviously, you know, the fact that Bot is referred to, you know, to be their child. So would that mean that Fan Test Tube are more than best friends, making Fan Tube like in some way canon?
Well, I think that Fan and Test Tube's relationship, you know, much like, you know, with my science and everything, there's a very like logical answer in terms of like a very specific point of view, but I feel like our relationship is specific to us, and that's what matters.
It transcends any data or evidence that you can find. And I see you've gathered a lot of really great evidence with your notes there, which I appreciate. I always pay close attention. But I do think I would agree with you that Test Tube and I do have a very special relationship with each other. That much is for sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Also, I want to say, like, thanks for giving a shout out to Las Vegas, because I've been enjoying this city. You've been great here.
We're gonna go right over here.
Hi, it's Lars. I am back. I love your show so much. I'm a massive fan. Did you seriously get the voice actor Vanessa from Phineas and Ferb to voice act and to sing for the Inanimate Insanity?
That's right, you are the first to notice that, actually. Olivia Olsen. That is a never-before-heard song from Olivia Olsen. An absolute honor to get to work with her.
Anyway, I'd like to give my question with Thor's voice. Anyway, I want to know, why is Bracelet obsessed with Ice Cube?
Well, when I first started watching the show, I saw this really shiny cube, and it was so shiny, I just knew I had to be a fan.
Aren't you all fans of Ice Cube?
I was gonna say, given that it's August and it's like the summer heat, aren't we all happy that our drinks can be cold? So thank you, Ice Cube.
Thank you so much for answering the question, and I've also been wondering, I'd also love to see it, and I also noticed the Phineas and Ferb goes great with BFDI. I've seen Brian Koch interview it on his YouTube channel. You're awesome!
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And we're gonna go right up here.
Hi, I'm Jace. I've been a fan since 2010, I think, since I was about like 2 or however.
Oh, wow.
So this means a lot. So I was just curious, for everyone on stage, what is the creative decision that you regret the most? Or the creative decision that you would dub the one that you most regret?
Well, too many characters in BFB. When I used to live with Satomi, we had a big square grid of all the characters, just so we could remember, we could write down where each character was. It was too many. I like how it is now. There's fewer.
Oh yeah. Also, thank you for being a fan for 15, 16 years. That's incredible. And to answer your question, I think one thing I regret is that in BFDI A9, or no, 11 or 12, the ice cream making episode, we made Spongy extrude ice cream out of his holes, and I thought that was funny, and then he got eliminated in the next episode, so I was like, oh, I wanted to save Spongy.
I don't know if this is cheating slightly, because it's maybe not a full regret, but it's something that it makes me kind of think like, what if? We did in the merge, or in the second team phase, that you could vote twice for like the same team.
And in the first vote for Teapot 19, or 21 rather, winner got a ton of votes for everyone's first vote and none in everyone's second vote, and that's why winner got out. And so I was curious, if we had a different voting method, maybe winner would still be in and the votes would have been completely different. So I don't know, I think it's more of a, I wonder what if we had a different voting method. So yeah.
I loser agree.
I mean, I feel like luckily since we've been making the show for 15 years, and I guess you've been around for all this, thank you for that. Basically, if there's something that we want to revisit, we're able to. I guess with rare exception though, certain things in the remaster that we literally revisited. I know we talked about paper before. Yeah, I think there's just some stuff, of course, we wanted to re-explore there, but it's hard to say anything is really regretted. It all kind of becomes part of the fabric of the show, and even in the II2 movie, it's kind of talked about of hey, there's all of this stuff that happened that kind of shows how, Mi Phone was more immature back then. So I kind of think it is all part of the story, honestly, like it or lump it, as it were.
And I'll give a shout out to season 3 when we had the vote for your favorite character mechanic, and Yin Yang won every single episode. I love Yin Yang, but it made for a very boring outcome where he just would have easily won. So we needed to remove it, I think in episode 15 or around there. But yeah, I don't know if there would be a way to, tune that up in the future. But great question, thank you for watching for so many years. That means a lot.
Thank you. It's not enough to say that BFDI has changed my life and insanity.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we're gonna go right over here.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, hi. Hi, Michael and Carrie. I don't know if you remember me. I was there during VidCon, and I told you guys about my partner. He is here with me today, and I was wondering if you could all say happy birthday, Vincent.
Oh wait, I remember. Yeah, I remember
Yes.
signing your poster. Happy birthday, Vincent.
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 Happy birthday, Vincent. Happy birthday, Vincent.
It's a sidewalk, he's saying. Happy birthday, Vincent.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. You too, so sweet.
Thank you, you too. Yeah, and right over here.
Before I ask my question, I would like to say, my name is Diego, and last year I was here in Fort Lauderdale for the tour. This really means so much to me. I finally get to ask a question. So here's a really good one for the creators of BFDI and Inanimate Insanity. If a character from BFDI and a character from Inanimate Insanity had to swap bodies for a full challenge, which pair would cause the absolute worst disaster? And how would they try to fix it?
I was saying Nickel and Nickel, but that was a joke because they have the same body. But I think if I had to answer your question seriously, it would have to be Black Hole and someone.
I was gonna say Black Hole and Blueberry.
Oh, Blueberry.
Blueberry cannot have that level of power. Absolutely not, under no circumstance.
Because he feels like a king, and with that power, he would basically be a king.
Yeah, I was gonna say Steve Cobbs and one of the Algebralians, maybe that could be pretty bad.
Well, how do you know that Nickel hasn't already switched at some point? And maybe none of you can even tell.
Also, I would also like to shout out Adam for coming outside and giving everyone high five and fist bumps, and also being able to compliment my sticker-covered shirt.
Oh my God, of course. Yeah, absolutely, and that's always a blast, and we just
Michael,
again,
Carrie, I hope you're having a good too.
Thank you, I am, and I love the sticker shirt. I think it's the newest fashion trend of 2026.
No, thank you, Carrie. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And we'll go right over here.
Hi, you might recognize me from the 15th anniversary event or the LA meetup. And as the official #1 Silver Spoon fan, which I've been since the 15th anniversary when I got this thing signed, I wanted to know in III 18 when Silver Spoon saw a candle on the floor, what was his first thoughts? Did he think she was dead?
I don't know if this is much thinking dead, but definitely immense regret. And I think part of what I really enjoy about this season of II is that Candle is going to be able to more come into her own. We're still going to see Silver. We're still going to see their connection, but I really wanted to explore who Candle is outside of their relationship to Silver as well. So you'll be seeing some more Candle. I think in the episode after this, Candle has a really good role that you can look forward to. So, but more Silver as well. Don't you worry. We won't forget him.
Awesome. And thank you for coming to multiple events. Like, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're going to go right up here.
Hi, I'm Silver Spoon. I went to the last 4 meetups. I went to Florida last year.
Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
And my question, I know Lightbulb has like Baxter, but would any other characters, like do they have any pets or would like to have any pets?
Well, I know Nickel had Nickel Jr., and then he just exploded into confetti. It's very sad. He's still broken up about it. But so he's sworn off pets now. It was one and done.
Well, I'm Tennis Ball, and the pet I actually would not want to have is the Force, because the Force killed me.
We also saw some of the Algebralians have some cats. Like, there's the 9 cat. I definitely want to see more of that. And I know the writer, Florence Chappelle, like, she wants to bring some of those, like, animals back. So we're going to force her to do it.
I will say Bot does still have M/A, which will be referenced in an upcoming episode as well. So you can look forward to that too.
Thank you so much.
Oh, also, can Forrest say hi? Miko Torres.
Miko Forrest says hello to you! And put that cookie down now! Put that banner up, I like it.
And right over here.
Me?
Yeah, right over here in the corner.
Hi, my name's Nicole, and I was wondering, okay, I have 2 questions. Number 1.
We want to hear your one best question.
Michael, could you say hi to me in Fanny's voice?
Ooh, I'll do my best Fanny impression.
Hey, I hate everything about the world but you. I'm glad you're here.
That's my Fanny impression.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, and right over here.
Okay, hello. My name is 6, like the number. I was at the last LA tour, and I wanted to ask my question, so I've been waiting a year for this. It's for the BFDI. It's a character. Whatever happened to the character Hello Kevin from BFDI episode 2 and whatever?
I'm really glad you asked that because Hello Kevin is one of my favorite characters. So we go back to our childhood home every few months, and I've scoured that whole house to find that slipper, but I can't find it.
I mean, I used to wear it, and it got pretty beaten up, so maybe it doesn't even look like how it did. Maybe it's missing letters.
I think it only registered to me years later that Hello Kevin is a Chinese knockoff of Hello Kitty. So I don't know if they exist anymore. So it's a niche. Okay, I'll ask on eBay if anyone has a Hello Kevin slipper, send it to me.
Thank you very much. I love you all. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming again. Yeah, and right over here.
Hello, I'm Tebby. I've been going to the past couple of events in the past, like the theater events. They're all super fun. My main question, this might seem a little bit of a repeat of the other questions, but would the BFDI mini characters ever get any type of spotlight other than the BFDI mini seasons themselves?
Well, I know Rose started off as a BFDI mini character, and then she got to compete in BFDI E.
Yeah, I think for sure. I know Florence, the writer of the number specials, she loves putting glue into her minisodes as well. And there's so many great BFDI mini characters, so I think we have to give spotlight to tons more of them. So yeah, I think there's always more opportunities for them.
Is there a mini character that you'd like to see?
Oh yes, Deadly is my favorite character out of every single one of them. I feel like they're so awesome how they don't have any type of sad backstory that drives them to being so maniacal. They just do it because it's fun.
Yes, I think that's yeah. He's the one with that looks like a symbol, a radioactive symbol. Yeah. I love him too.
Yeah, we should definitely show more of the BFDI mini characters for sure. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. I love your guys' show.
Oh, that's so kind. Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna go right up here.
Hello, it's Patrick Star
you guys don't mind speaking up a little for this one, like Black Hole, I have really bad hearing. So my question is that over the course of the series, we've gone several lines and scenes that might imply that Fiery didn't really care for Dream Island, primarily during the end of BFDI 23 with the voting screen, BFDI 25, and BFB 22, where he talks about how he only wanted the diary because everyone else did. So my question is, did Fiery ever actually want Dream Island, or did he only want it because everyone else did?
Well, I say that I didn't care, but I mean, I might feel differently.
Well, I was gonna say, if I was like cast for a season of Battle for Dream Island, I would compete to not get eliminated so I don't get sent to the tiny loser chamber. Like, you know, forget that island. I just don't want to be like locked in a prison.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was a great question. Yeah, cheers.
Awesome. We're gonna go right over here.
Hi, my name is Livia. I'm Nippon's biggest fan, and before I ask my question, thank you for coming to Las Vegas. I've been waiting for this for so long. Anyway.
We're happy to be here. You're the best.
Anyway, back in January, I asked who Nippon's favorite singer was. What's Nippon's favorite movie?
Ooh. Well, The Truman Show.
I sees a lot of parallels with that.
Well, which one were you gonna say? Did you have one? Well, I'm trying to think of what my dad would say, because he's the voice of Meatbone, so I'm like trying to reach into my mind and think of like what movies he would like. I know he really likes The Shawshank Redemption. That's a classic film, you know, a little PG-13 movie, you know. Yeah. But ooh, I feel like he would enjoy anything reality TV show based, so I'm gonna go with Rat Race. I feel like that would be a movie that Meatbone would enjoy very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Tell your dad I said hi.
I will. I'll let him know.
Tell him Olivia said hi.
I will. I'll tell him Olivia says hi. Thank you so much. And right over here.
Hello, my name is Alicia. First, I would like to say that 9 is my favorite algebraian.
Oh, wow, thank you.
They're awesome. Okay, for my question, I'd have to ask, what are Tag and Paper doing back on the island? Like, what do they do in their free time?
Well, we'll definitely have episodes in the future of season 4 that get into that, but I feel like anything further may be a bit of a spoiler. What do you think, Brian?
I would agree that it's a spoiler, but I would also agree that we will see what is going on with them. They are not forgotten. They are not out of the show, so don't you worry about it.
Okay,
Awesome.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And everyone, give yourselves an incredible round of applause for being an amazing Q&A audience today. You've been amazing, and it has not been at all a tirade to answer these questions. However, the real tirade may happen right now, before your very ears.
Thank you everyone so much for coming, and give it up for the panelists alongside me, please. Before we move on to what Adam just said we were going to do, which if you know what happened in New York or Chicago last year, I think you can guess. I'm wondering if you guys can help me with something real quick. I have 2 people in my life who are celebrating birthdays today, and I'd love if you could help me say happy birthday to them. So on 3, if I could get a happy birthday, Luca. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Luca!
And one more. Happy birthday, James. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, James!
Thank you so much.